So I'm back with another visit at the Tamashii spot to check out the latest on displays for their Bandai Tamashii Nations products before the year ends. It's been a while since I was here because they did go through a refurbishment. It used to be one big showroom and then they changed up to just a store, and now they've changed up again, so it's kind of half-half. So hopefully there'll still be a lot to see in terms of the displays. And one thing that hasn't changed is, of course, you can view some of their products from the outside, and this is normally the latest items they want to promote. And now we have some of the boxed items as well to purchase in store. One thing I noticed is that Akira Kaneda bike, it is 1/6 scale, so not really my type of collecting. So hopefully one day Tamashii Nations will start a 1/12 scale line for Akira. And before we head inside, we also have a couple of booths on display to promote their latest products. So we have Spy Family as well as their Gundam line. So let's check out those displays before we head inside. So those were the booth displays on the outside, and now we can head into the main event. So at the center of display, we have that upcoming scheduled SH Figuarts Venom figure for this month. Of course, from that Venom Let There Be Carnage line, as they also recently announced the Carnage figure. It looks amazing in photos, and I think this is a good chance to take a closer look at that figure in person, and I can't wait for it. And also on display, we have the Tech-On Avengers with that Venom Symbiote Wolverine, which also makes a great display. So a couple of Marvel items in the center. And they also have the anime section, which they always like to promote. Of course, Naruto is been around for a while now, and they're also kind of making a comeback with some new figures, as well as that Kakashi figure, which is scheduled for this December as well. So a few of their SH Figuarts on display, and we also have their Figuart Zero, which always makes a nice display, especially with their statue-like items. And then we also have a mixture of their popular lines, including Kamen Rider, and then some Star Wars mixed in with the DC's The Batman figure. And this is one that I did do a review. I think it's a pretty good figure, although they need to kind of work on their pose there with that accessory. I'm not too sure why he's holding the Batarang, but then the chest piece is still on. So apart from that, I think it looks pretty good. And then we also have some new items like the Jujutsu Kaisen. There's a lot of hype around this anime at the moment. I am halfway watching the first season and I think it's pretty good, so I look forward to some of those figures. And then of course Dragon Ball, which is probably their most popular line. We have Figuart Zero with that Trunks display. I think that's a pretty iconic scene when he chops down Frieza. And then some new items including that Vegeta from the GT line, and then their movie Dragon Ball Superhero, as well as that latest Cell release. So always nice to see their Dragon Ball display. And of course we have the Marvel section, and this used to be one of their larger displays, and I think they've removed a lot of the Infinity War and Endgame figures, so most of these are just their latest products. So a couple of the Tech-On Avengers, and then we have the Marvel Cinematic Universe with their Phase 4 line, so Doctor Strange from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and of course we have that Spider-Man No Way Home display. So these are all their releases so far, a couple of the Spider-Mans, as we look forward to the new releases in 2023, including a new one of the integrated suit. And Iron Spider is the only one I didn't pick up. I already got a couple of him from the Infinity War and Endgame lines, and I just didn't see the need for it. Maybe I'll get it in the future, we'll see. And then we have more Phase 4 line figures, including Thor Love and Thunder with both the Thor figure as well as Mighty Thor. So as well as their displays, of course, we have some of the items in store for purchasing. It is most of what we saw today. It isn't everything, but we do have a lot of the latest items plus a few add-ons. And this is what's great about the Tamashii Spot experience, is you can view some of the figures in person first before going for the item. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and of course stay tuned for more videos before the end of the year, and then we look forward to next year. Thanks for watching.